Pay attention, you wonderful people. In the crypto market, it can be hard to stay awake. Trust me, I breathe crypto every day. You name it, XRP, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and more. I'm taking a look. I study it every day, 365 days a year. You can see that I post every day at least one video. Also, I'm really worn out from the movie I'm about to make. I want to start by telling you all how much I love and respect you. But I see one thing in the crypto space that I'm sure is also true in other places where people invest. People spend money on things and keep them for a long time. Is it true that people get impatient and think their investments will grow very quickly? Some people think that this week XRP will be worth $10,000, 0 cents. There are real people who think that XRP will hit $10,000, 0 cents per coin during this growth wave. Okay, there is something like that. There's no doubt that everyone is different and not everyone agrees with you. This is true, but I've seen that a lot of new crypto users are anxious, right? Not much from the last few months comes to mind. Here's the deal. I think this is true. It's not true whether you're talking about crypto, the stock market, or real estate. None of these will help you get rich quick. This is not a quick way to get rich. Putting money into stocks won't make you rich quickly. Building homes isn't a quick way to get rich. You still have a very good chance of success if you follow simple steps that have been tested and proven to work for a long time. In fact, you won't waste much money in many of these places if you use the information you can find, do things the right way, and look at how things have gone in the past. Very, very hard. You won't have this much information when you first start out, of course. You won't be able to tell which answers are right and wrong. So it's likely that you will lose some money when you first start spending. Some people give up there. They spend some money, say, I don't want this, things are going well in my life. That's something it always does. People who stay and wait know that things don't happen quickly and that they won't be great right away. Those are the people who do really, really well. Now, let me show you something that shows what I mean. Okay, on the Unix bitmaps, this chart goes all the way back to 2022. Okay, so let's say that this was the last day of the BitUnix bull run in April 2022. You can't go any further back than this. That was a big drop in the amount of data being sent. Okay, at the height of that run, one XRP coin was worth a lot of money. It dropped very quickly in just a few months to about 30 cents. Okay, at this point, a lot of people also said the crypto was dead. Then why am I here? People asked when XRP was worth 29. It's over. Anyway, XRP's price almost doubled very quickly right after that. It didn't move for months, sometimes up to 8 months. Then there were times when the price would almost double, which is a 73% increase, right? After that, the price stayed in a range for a few months. It even went back down to its lowest point, which was around 30 cents. It had been more than a year. Okay. From 23 to 24, you can see right here, XRP didn't do anything big during this whole time. Please take a look at this. They didn't move for more than a year. For the past year and a half, trading has been pretty steady. Prices may have moved in a good way a few times, but you would almost always go back to the same price you were at before, right? After 2 years of nothing big happening, all of a sudden there was a boom. Now is the time to talk about cryptocurrencies. I promise that at least 60% of the people watching this video right now were not there at this time. Getting any kind of cash like Bitcoin, XRP, or Solana, you missed out on 40% of the sale because you didn't buy as much as you should have for the price. Yes? A very small group of people, maybe less than 10%, bought a lot of XRP during the 2 years when the price was between 30 and 50 cents per coin, right? Those are the people who got really rich, right? People who consistently saved and invested the money they made at work and didn't give up were the ones who did very well. There is no question about it. Before 2022, this is still true. During the bear market from 2018 to 2021, this was true. During the bear market from 2022 to 2024, this was true. Also, I think we're in a bull run right now. And most of the people watching this video right now are also here. In other words, they only started using XRP in January through July. You should know that most of the people who watch my movies haven't seen anything like this in over 6 months. Okay, this is something most people don't get. Battle for the past few years. There was no telling if XRP would ever really go back up. It was just going sideways. You do know all of that, right? A lot of people don't understand how hard that is. I was making films every single day during that time, right? So everything is out there. I've been making that for a very long time. Yes, things had not changed for me. There's no change, even though the charts have shown me to be right the whole time. Every day, I will still make films. Some of you can't wait for it to happen. I know you need it to happen right away. Quickly, quickly, quickly. How about $20.00 in XRP? Would you like that? I get it. I get it. It doesn't always happen when you think it will, but everyone wants that to happen. And when it does, it's because most people weren't patient enough, right? That's the main reason why big things happen right now in 24. The price of XRP went from, I don't know, 38 cents or a little less to 62 cents in very little time because a lot of people are selling it and not many are buying it, right? Some people should not be able to buy and sell so many things at once. That means the selling pressure stops when there is a turnaround, right? When a lot of people want to buy, all of a sudden the price will go through the roof very quickly. People in power love to do this because they know it will make a big difference. Changing the price. This is also when institutions say, okay, we're going to dump our bags. This is seen when shops start to panic and buy off of the original pump because the shops advertise it. We'll make money. We can now make a big bag, right? They do this over and over again like it's their only job. They watch the markets all day and try to use how you feel against you. It's yours. There is fear, doubt, and the fear of missing out. People who are afraid of missing out, FOMO, make bad decisions in the market, which can be used against them. It's the same here, right? Okay, this is what I want to show you. All of these red dates and candlestick days show that I'm interested, right? And I sell on these big green days. It's a great time to buy and sell on these big green days. It's a great time to buy and sell on these big green days. The plans, I'm use a lot of the same things that these institutions do. Yes, it does make me a lot of money. Prices have gone from about $220.00 to $160.00 and back up to $230.00 during times when they have stayed the same. This is something we've done every day for the past 4 or 5 months, right? This keeps taking place over and over. And right now, if I just hold on to XRP, nothing important is going to happen to me, right? That's why people are antsy. Oh,